Hello guys, and welcome to a brand new video here at EBTV. Well, in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys how to build a water slide in Roblox, and this is part 3. I've been doing this type of videos twice before, but all the people have wanted me to come back to this series because they always say that that is not working, they need a new tutorial, maybe something has changed over the past years that I've been doing the videos. So let me just begin. But before we begin, of course, I really want to thank you guys for all the support on this channel and the subscribers, the likes, and all the love that you guys have spread. I love you all so much. So the first thing you're gonna do is obviously open up Roblox Studio, and then you're gonna go inside the park or the base plate where you're gonna build your water slide. And for this tutorial, of course, to build a water slide, you need some plugins. You do need this coaster plugin that I'm gonna link in the description below, which has all these options, of course, of building the water slide itself. You can also build roller coasters with this plugin, but in this video I'm gonna focus on water slide. And then you also need this plugin, which is the little thing, the little bar here that are gonna be able to move axis and rotate and build much easier. It's gonna help a lot. It's not a must install plugin, but it really helps out. And then of course you do need the little thing that you're gonna build the water slide, which is also a little plugin that we're gonna add here on the Explorer right here. Let me just put it right here inside here. And you do need, of course, this type of water slide parts, which I can't sadly link. But the thing you just need to find those on the Roblox Studio. For example, if I click on this, you see the track here. I might see if I can link it somehow, but if I can't, then I'm just gonna let you guys know that you need to search it up on the Roblox Studio water slide part, and then you find the preferred one that you like, of course. The first thing you have to do, of course, to start building your water slide is go inside the plugin, and once you've installed all the plugins that you need, you're just gonna click on select. And then you're gonna get the part, and now let me just find it really quick. The part is obviously gonna spawn anywhere in the park, really randomly, but it's always the same place. So once you get used to it, you're just gonna get the hang of it. So here's the part. This is where it always spawns in my park, at least in the water park. Let me just rotate it. Oh, sorry. Let me do it like this. Now you're just gonna, move this little part over to the place you're gonna build your water slide at. I'm gonna build it here. For this tutorial, it's just gonna be a tutorial slide. I'm probably not gonna open it or anything like that. And now, all the people are wondering, what direction is the water slide gonna go? How should I know that there's no errors in that? Well, if you look at this yellow cylinders, this is the thing that shows the direction of the water slide. So if this yellow cylinder is on this part on the right side of the block here, the blue block, that means that the direction is this way. So now you know the direction of your water slide. You're just gonna move it up, and just where you place it, just where you want it to begin. This is basically the track of your water slide. This is before you're gonna convert it to water slide. So now let me just activate the rotate here, the grid. Alright, perfect. Now let's say your water slide wants to begin right here, maybe? Alright. Now once this is a water slide, you just need to start, you can start building the elements and all that stuff on the first little part right here, because it's not a station. You don't need a station, just if you're maybe building a roller coaster or something. So what I'm gonna do now is obviously click inside this little bar and click on move axis. All these plugins are in the description below, as I just mentioned. And then you're gonna spam click on this little red block once you get this. And then you can use this little circles or the little thing here to navigate and build how you want your water slide to begin. So as you can see right here, okay, this is maybe how I want it to begin. Maybe just don't forget to build it as smooth as possible if you don't want to have issues with the water slide in the end, because, well, I've had a lot of issues in my water park, for example. There are a lot of times when you just if you build if you don't build your the turns and all that drops smooth, you might risk for the water slide to not work and misbuild. Yeah, and then you have to start over again, basically. So okay, I have this little drop at the beginning done. Now I want to add a part, another like slide part, another track. Just click on the red little block right here, go in the plugin and click on Add to End. And then you got your another part. So now I'm gonna show you how to build some elements. If you wanna do a 360-degree turn, like from here to here maybe. It's not 360, but yeah, whatever. You click on Rotate Pivot, and then you just simply rotate this, and then you once the blue blocks match, like line up this this blue block, like let me just put the pivot on maybe like 5, so it's easier. All right, there we go. Now you can see it's straight. Then you can use the move axis. You can also use the move actually, like the move thing here from Roblox. You don't need this bar as I said, but it's much easier sometimes. You just drag it all the way to the other red little bar here. This is the reason why I think it's easier to what is it called? Use the move axis, because like it moves from the angle, like the right angle, which it doesn't do from the move from Roblox. So move axis here, and as you can see, we just move it like this, and it just line up the red block here, and then you just drag it to the side, and here you already have a turn that like turns smooth, but do not forget to smooth it all, like stretch it out a bit, so like you make it as smooth as possible, realistic, you know. Just make it like this, however you prefer it. I'm not like controlling how you build your water slide, of course. Now do not forget that of course your water slide has physics, so just imagine like you're an engineer, so you're building a water slide, and just like make sure that you do know that the raft is gonna keep all the speed all the way to the end, so it doesn't stop. Let me just check that I'm still recording. I am still recording. All right. Of course. Now to just add another part, and now let me just build my water slide and see what we can do. Let me see. Maybe I want to add a little hill right here, down here like this. Then I wanted to try the other side, like this. All right. Okay, this looks good. Of course, don't forget to smooth it all out like this. Maybe drag this a little bit like that. Like that, perfect. Really good. Now I want it to go down a little bit so it just keeps the speed. So we make sure it keeps all the speed. Alright. And now, of course, you just build your water slide however you like it. I'm just gonna finish it maybe like right here. So let me just build the end right here. The little drop here. Of course, it has some speed already here, I can imagine, because you see it drops here, then it turns, and then straight ahead another little like downhill right here, and then the drop to the end of the water slide, of course. Once you're done with your water slide, this is obviously just a tutorial slide for me, so like this is just a showcase. So of course your water slide, just build it however you like it. Once you're done with your water slide, okay, now you're just gonna click, once you're finished and you're 100% sure that you're done with the smoothing and all that stuff, because you're not gonna be able to do that afterwards, you just click on compile over here on the plugin. And as you can see, there has been like gray parts around the entire track inside. So now what you can do is search up new roller coaster. And as you can see, this is the new roller coaster over here. And you can maybe like name it whatever you're gonna. I'm just gonna name it Waterslide Showcase. All right. And after you've done that, you can just drag and drop this to the server storage. And as you can see, now we have this gray track left only, okay? So once you're done with that, now you can, afterwards, this is where the water slide starts to grow for real. So you go to the water slide part that you want to have for your water slide, of course. Now let's say you want to have this part, you want to have this type of water slide. For example, this is a body slide, of course. This little thing. So this is where you're gonna be like, this is the type of water slide that you're riding on your back when you're like sitting on it. And this is the water slide. You can have like rafts to it, I think. And this is like where like big rafts can be on, like with the more than 4 seats and all this stuff. But this is like, and you select your parts basically. And once you select your part, you're just gonna drag and drop that water slide part, like just one of the little part, you know. Say you want to have this one. And as you can see, if I go all the way down to my lightning um, bar here, let me just find it really quick. Oh, where did it go? All right. Let's see where the lightning is at. Where did you go, lightning? Exactly, here we are. So basically, you're gonna like drop, as you can see, wait, lightning. It should be, you should drag and drop the water slide to the lightning little part right here. So just under it. Now, I don't know why I can't seem to find the lightning thing here. I don't know if Roblox has changed something, which is, they always do. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you guys. So, anyways, now it should work if we go into the. So now what you're gonna need to do is just go all the way here, as you can see, okay? And just move all the way so you stand on top of the part here, because this is where you're gonna start building the water slide itself. So now just click on the little down arrow here, just under the play button, and click on play here. I'll just let it load. Kind of slow, I know, I'm sorry for that. Sorry about that. Alright. And as you can see, alright, we're inside here on the test plot right now. We're not playing. So, but to start building your water slide itself, you're just gonna have to click on the new convert, which is also a plugin I'm gonna link down in the description below. You need this convert thing in order to, start building your water slide. You need to put that inside Explorer. Once you click on the new convert, maybe like on the keyboard, of course, you're gonna see this little highlighting red colors around the block. So just click on the part, and here you have your water slide part. And as you can see, it's really easy. It might take some time. Depends on how long your water slide is. So now just keep on clicking and building your water slide like this. And do not exit or take breaks, like exiting the studio or like stopping the testing, because that's just gonna remove everything. So just focus on building the entire water slide first before you exit. So as you can see, sadly, there's some gaps in the water slide, which I can't fix. So because this is not my converter, I didn't do this plugin. I haven't built it. The thing is, it doesn't make the water slide worse. It might add some little shakiness to it, like some little rattle. But the thing is, you can fix this by yourself by ungrouping the slide parts and maybe fixing this by yourself, But it doesn't. You don't need to, as I said, because it's still gonna work as long as the water slide is smooth and not too big gaps, too tight turns and all the stuff. All right, okay. Now I'm right here. This is the last drop, and I'm already finished. The black parts, you don't need to think about it. It's the same thing. It's just that it's as you can see, this is like a straight drop, straight angle. So that's why it gets black, and why it's just when it's well, it turns and all that stuff. All right, and I'm done. Now make sure you have plenty of space before you exit the studio. Do not mark anything. Now you're just gonna highlight. You're gonna click on the Explorer here, as you can see. Okay. And then you're just gonna click on Home and click on the Move tool. And then you're just gonna mark all of the entire water slide that you just built. So just highlight everything, as you can see here. And then you're just gonna click Control G, and there you have grouped the entire water slide. Let me just find it right here. And then rename it water slide, whatever you're gonna name it. And now before you exit the play, do not forget to click Control copy. So you copy the entire water slide so you don't lose it, of course. Click on stop now, you're done, of course. All right. Now you can remove your compile roller coaster, or you can just cut it and put it in service storage as well, or wherever you want to put it. I'm just going to delete this because I don't need it. And then you're going to click Control V. And here you have the water slide. Boom. Easy, right? Now you can, of course, customize the colors, whatever you're going to do. Maybe let's see. We want to have a maybe like pink. Let's have pink. This looks pretty cool. All right. And well, the beginning you can hide all of this. The beginning of the water slide, the little conveyor and the raft is not made by me. So I can also try to copy and like paste the link in the description below of the video. If I cannot, then you're gonna have to search it up by yourself. But I can like showcase what it looks like. For example, this pink water slide I have here, right here. Here you can see the raft and the rigging button. They're like two connected to each other. So the model right here is just called model. So it's not a special name or anything. So you can like just copy this if you find it. You have to go to Roblox Studio, of course, and yeah, find it, and then you can like download the model, and then you can just like insert it right here. Let me just put it right here. Line it up with the water slide perfectly, if you don't want it to like break or anything. Let me just do that really quick. All right. Something like that. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Then you do need a conveyor, of course, and the little platform itself right here. As you can see, you can build this by yourself, but this is the little main conveyor. As you can see, the conveyor, which is invisible, and this is the thing that's gonna help to push the raft, of course. So just put it right here, just under the raft. So of course you can't see it, but that's just good because it might be unrealistic if you can see it. So this is Roblox after all, it's not real life. So all right, just put it under the raft itself right here. Make sure that the conveyor is over the water slide, like a little up like here, like this. Otherwise it's not gonna work. Obviously it's gonna like hit the water slide, and just like customize it right here, scale it, how to so it matches and fits perfectly. And then right under that, you can, of course, let me just, make it a little fatter like this. Now you can go ahead and add a part. Of course, build it under the conveyor. So you can just check like this. All right, so let me just try to customize like this. Make sure it's anchored, of course, here. Like this, something like that. So this is you should build this by yourself. I think there's plenty of like finished platforms, or stations, whatever you call them. But I prefer making them by myself. So because it's easier to find it. All right, like this. All right, something like that. Okay, and there you have it. That's the station, and then of course you can add like another layer over here and make it like the station itself right here. Oh, sorry, 1 second, like this maybe. Something like that, of course, so the rigging button can also be part here. Okay, that looks pretty good. So yeah, guys, that's basically how you build a water slide. You can also add a click door if you want to, which is kind of important. I can't even talk. This is the click door. Just add it, copy paste it. You can just search any click door on the studio, on the toolbox right here. You're gonna find click doors all over. As you can see right here, click door. And you have like a lot of click doors. You can just customize them and make them green, whatever, you know what I mean? All right. After you're done with that, of course, you can make sure to add like a part here, just like how I did with the beginning here. So just, well, customize it, make it the same color I suggest, and like make sure it's fits right here. So this is where the water slide is gonna end. Of course, this is the end of the water slide. Make it long enough so the raft doesn't hit the end, which it probably is gonna do, because I'm always failing with that stuff. Anyways, as you can see, this is now how it's supposed to look like, because as you can see, it's gonna hit the platform here, raft. So just make it like this. Perfect. Now it's not gonna hit it, so now it's gonna stop really good. Then just make the end right here, so it doesn't like derail you outside your platform. Alright, and add another part right here like this. And I suggest if you want to make it more realistic, make it a little tall like this. It's prettier, in my opinion. Alright. Now, if you want to have it more realistic, then just ungroup the water slide. ungroup this part at the end, okay? And you can scale this all the way down like this. So now it's going to look much more realistic in the end. As you can see right here, there's no gaps between the water slides, this is how like real water slides look like, usually, at least. And there you have it. Let me do this one as well. Let's not forget that one. And that's how it looks right now. I think it looks much prettier, in my opinion. Of course, you can add like water, fake water at the end of whatever you do, because in Roblox you can't like add real water in that way, like that it moves with the water and all this stuff. And then you can add like custom supports by like adding a cylinder right here, as you can see, and just like just do whatever how you like. All right, guys. And that's pretty much. Let's test out the water slide. Actually, let me just add a click door, and then I think I'm gonna wrap up the video. Let's see how the water slide ended up like. Okay, this should be all it. This should be all of how you want to have your water slides. You can always customize it. And if you have any questions, of course, like any special questions about water slides, just don't forget to leave a comment below. Do not hesitate. All right, let's test out the water slide. Why am I invincible? There we go. Now let's test it out. As you can see, it works just fine. It goes with the turns here, kind of fast. Oh, okay. And then, just what I said, it hit the wall really hard. So make sure your the end platform is long enough. Maybe like triple that was how much mine is. So like just make it longer like this. You can just, of course, out of the studio. That's basically it. Yeah, what should I say? I think that's all of the things that you guys need to know about making a water slide. It's not that hard, as you can see. Let me just remove it because I don't need it. Well, okay, so if you want to do an enclosed water slide, a closed water slide, which is with the roof right here, you can also do that. There's more things you can like make your water slide better at. So like basically you can add like the sled lights, the little water slide lights that have like exist on a lot of water slides these days, which looks really cool to me. You can add that, of course. Creep Nation has done a version of this, which is like it's made by him. So I think you can search up water slide lights if I'm not wrong. Let me see. Yeah, there you have it. As you can see, you see this? Okay. Creep Nation, water slide. I can link this down below if I manage to copy paste that. Yeah, otherwise, you can just search water slide lights right here. You can find a model and just add it right here. Make sure to click on View Properties and go all the way down here and disable Can't Collide, so you can't hit the circle if you make it. Because obviously, if it's the Can't Collide is on, you might like hit the circles right there, or the lights, whatever you call it. So yeah, that's nothing to do with the tutorial, but anyways, guys. I want to thank you all guys for watching this video. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. You can now also join the channel and get access to exclusive perks and emojis and like other things like members only videos and shoutouts and all that stuff, which really supports the channel and makes the channel be able to continue with the videos. And I appreciate all of you guys' support, and I love you guys so much. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. And leave a comment down below if this video helped you, if you need any more help about water slides, if you like these videos, and all that stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Goodbye.